Warmly welcome to everyone. Today, with the help of the online platform, we are going to have fun in learning. Basically, today we are going to learn a small concept under business economics. This is TY BAF and the BMS class. Before beginning to our learning, let us have a look for the small pictures. I have provided with the positive examples as well as the negative examples. The left hand side will be denoted the positive example and the right hand side will be denoting the negative examples. First positive example, MSEB. Negative example, fruit vendor. Second positive example, Bhartiya Rail. Negative example, a vegetable seller. Third positive example, ST. The negative example is the McDonald's. Fourth positive example, Bhartiya Dak. And the negative example is Coca-Cola. Now the last positive example is HAL. Have you seen the example carefully? Just take a page in your hand and write down the difference you find in both the positive and the negative examples. Once you have done with the difference writing, let's move on to the next slide of the PPT, the brainstorming session. Who is controlling authority for the positive example? Yes, you are right, the government. Who decides the price of the services for positive example? Yes, again the answer is government. Is there any close substitute for the MSEB? No, there is no any close substitute for the MSEB. As we have seen in positive examples, there is only one controlling authority who is controlling the entire market. And such market structures are known as the monopoly market structure. So today we are going to deal with the chapter monopoly. The word monopoly has derived from the Greek word monos, that is nothing but the alone or a single. So the monopoly is a market structure which is characterized by the single seller selling a unique product with the restrictions for the new firm to enter in a market. Simply, the monopoly is a form of market where there is single seller selling a particular commodity for which there is no close substitute. Let's see the definition given by the Ferguson. Monopoly exists when there is only one producer in a market. There are no direct competition. Hence, under monopoly, the production are totally under control of the government, and they are having a control over both the supply and the prices. Hence, the monopoly are called as a price maker and not the price taker. Now let's see the features of the monopoly market. First feature, single seller. The entire market is under control of the one single seller, and hence there is no competition. He is a Sold seller who is selling or dealing with the product in the market. Second feature, no close substitute. A firm selling products under monopoly market has no close substitute. The best example for this, the electricity board and the private suppliers. Third feature, no entry. Under monopoly competition, there is a restriction on the free entry and the free exit. Whereas in case of the perfect competition, there is a free entry and a free exit. If in case the entry is allowed to the monopolist, there will be a no monopolist in the market. The fourth feature, downward sloping and less elastic demand curve. Monopolist can increase a sales or a profit by lowering the prices of the product, and hence the demand curve is less elastic and downward sloping. On the x-axis we have the quantity demanded, and on the y-axis we have the price. And DD curve is a downward sloping. The steeper demand curve explains that change in price affect the sales, and it's showing a low elasticity of the demand. The last feature, no distinction between the firm and the industry. Under monopolistic competition, both the firms and the industries are one and the same. Now we will move forward to see the sources of the monopoly power. First, natural monopoly. The monopoly which exists because of the natural condition of the country. They are known by the name natural monopoly. The best big examples for natural monopoly are the crude oil, natural gas, and the gold. Second, technology. Technology developed by the countries and its business firm provides a country with the goodwill, fame, or by the name. This kind of the monopoly maybe takes place because of the skillful labor in a country. The best examples for this are the softwares and hardwares. Third, legal protection. Government do grant a legal protection in form of the copyrights, trademarks, and the patents, and hence it gives an opportunity to firm to introduce with the new commodities or the goods. Fourth source, the cartel formation. It is a condition where few firms come together and form a cartel or an organization. The best example for this is OPEC, that is nothing but the organization of the petroleum producing and exporting countries. The last source is barrier to new competition. When firm, with the help of the advertising and the publicity, limits the price of the product, and it results in limiting the competition with the other firms. So today we have completed the meaning part, the features and the sources of the monopoly power. Thank you and have a happy studies.